Welcome back to War for the Crown. That might have been my most energetic intro ever, and you will never get another one like that ever again. Oh god, what happened? You guys fought some books. You guys got 2 keys. You tried stealing. Well, not stealing, but you guys tried to take more than you were allowed from a nice, friendly robot. You went back to the double doors that were locked. You went into like an auditorium type of area. Rats were fought, and then Big Rat came out and was like, Mia, I am your father. You still have both your hands, so that's currently a good thing. There's no holes to be kicked into unless you want to backtrack a little bit. Other than that, we're here. We're right here. I don't know where we left off. If the turn order's correct, we're just at the top of Big Rat's turn. He's not really doing anything. He's just waiting to see. Like he's stopping his attacks. He's not attacking anyone. Neither is his rats, Desmond.
I'm very grateful.
And everyone but Lucia, would have heard him shout out, you are the child of this one, and pointed towards Mia, and then pointed towards himself.
All right, so I guess resuming from turn order?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna get out here.
I'm just going to go through the turn order. If any of you say you're attacking, we'll stay in turn order. But if we go through and reach the bottom of the turn order and no one attacks, I'm going to assume you're not fighting Big Rat, and I'll just remove the turn order.
Okay. So I'm going to go up to Lucia and, put my hand on her shoulder so that she can face me. Did that rat just say that it's Mia's father? Because if that's what it takes to get it to stop shooting at us, I'm ready to believe anything.
Lucia says, What rats? And I, of course, would not have heard anything.
Yeah, I just was trying to communicate that information to you, Lucia.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Okay, so, Lucia turns around and actually sees the big old rat, and then looks at Mia to see how Mia's reacting.
Just pointing, over there.
Yeah.
Over there. Those might be Mia's brothers and sisters. We don't know.
But I know who her...
Is that basically your turn?
Yeah. If I get shot at, though, I'm gonna drop prone behind this desk.
Okay. Hugh, were you brought back up, or were you still unconscious? Alright, well, these rat swarms aren't going to do anything. Aravid, they're assuming you...
I just take a little bit of a move. Nothing's really happening. No one seems to be in immediate danger, and I don't want to be seen. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35. Yeah, you know what? I do want to do that. I'll double move.
Okay.
40, 45, 55, 60, 65, 70.
And you're being a little sneaky beaky, right?
Yeah, I got a 27 in my blue bubble right here. I'm pretty sure that's what that is for.
Sure. I'm just gonna ask for a stealth Not because they're gonna attack you. Well, maybe they will. They probably won't. But due to just going into like the opening of the stairwell and crossing between, I feel
Okay.
like that could constitute another stealth. I'm sure
I'll
you're
work with
gonna be perfectly fine with it.
that. Okay. Well, my stealth is an 8 now.
Oh, I jinxed you.
So-
I'm sorry. I greatly apologize.
This is what you have done. Gaze upon what you have done.
Oops. Oopsie daisies is what I have to say to that. Is that your turn?
That's my turn. I moved twice.
This swarm is going to stop swarming, actually, and we go to Mia.
Mia's still got the giant arm in her hand, and she's just staring, just like wide-eyed at this rat. She's not saying anything. She's not attacking, but I will continue to hold a full attack action if anything attacks me again. And I'm not saying anything. I'm just staring at it.
Okay, Lucia.
Lucia is going to grab Desmond's arm and say, "Where's Hugh? And is Mia talking back to the rat?"
No, your eyes do not deceive you. She is not saying anything. I think Hugh went that way. I was gonna head in that direction.
All right, I don't have line of sight on Hugh, do I? I really don't. I'm going to go ahead and advance to Mia. So that's 5, 10, 15. Can I see you from there? Would you say?
I would say.
Let's see. Whoops, ruler. That's iffy. So if you want to say no, that's fine.
I guess I'll say no because of the stairs.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm just gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna move to here just to be next to me on this side, and good lord, sorry, my cat just lost her mind. Can you hear that?
Yeah, that was really
I
weird.
don't think I did.
She just ran in here screaming and like ripped the hell out of her little scratching thing and then just ran off. I was just like, what? You're an old cat. You haven't done that for months.
Interference on the play on the field.
Yeah, no kidding.
Your cat
No,
knows there's rats
I
involved.
guess, yeah. No, you know what? I take it back. I'm gonna stay right there because I don't want to be right next to the rats. But I'm just gonna gently take Mia by the arm, sort of tuck my hands around her arm, and say, I don't know what is happening, but I'm here.
As you touch Mia, you can feel that she is shaking. Like, she does
Yeah.
not know what's going on, and she's very confused.
Yeah.
All right. Well, is
And-
that you?
I'm going to I'm actually gonna look towards the big rat, who apparently people are saying that it's talking, and just say, Who are you?
Okay. Well, it's gonna be its turn. I guess I can ask a general question. Well, I guess I can ask to Aravid, because Aravid's doing the sneaky, like, are you planning on stabbing this rat in the back?
Well, I was planning on getting the jump on his back, given this rat do more sketch shit, but my behavior is based on his behavior.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, then we'll just stay in initiative. We'll just stay in initiative. You absolutely can't lip read rats. Yeah, I mean, it is a rat.
I'm just saying.
And the rat, big rat, fancy rat, Fancy McRatterton is just gonna 1, 2, 3, and basically get right up to you, Mia, holding this ring in his hands, that in his little ratty hands, with the symbol on it that you recognized, and he's small. He's not as tall as you. As I'll share the picture again, just to get the size across. He's not big. He is a rat.
Splinter is so cute.
Yeah, he is most definitely rat
Oh, you
size.
got his eyes.
And he approaches with this ring in his hands with the symbol on it, and he says, "You recognize this, yes?"
Do I recognize it? I don't know my father.
Yeah. It is indeed similar to the I forget what it was from your backstory. Was it a brooch? What was it?
There's a family symbol that we use on the bread.
Yeah, it's that. It is the symbol. I remember I gave this to you. The symbol. Where's the description? Come on, man. It is a golden ring with depicting olive branches encircling 2 crowns.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
So seeing that, I give like a little nod and I say, yeah, that's the stamp Mom uses on her bread. What do you mean this? I'm confused. Talk slowly. I'm kind of startled.
That's funny. I'll have them respond on their next go around. Desmond.
Desmond kind of mutters to himself, "Good stalling, Mia. Good stalling." He's gonna make his way in the most direct way towards Hugh. Probably doing what is that in Pathfinder? A run, a dash.
Yeah, double move.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that to get over to Hugh's side. Oh, thank God he's not dead
Yet.
yet.
Okay. Well, I believe that would be you. Hugh's still out. Rat swarms aren't doing anything. Aravid, your turn.
All right. So by getting an 8, I got a natural 1 with that. Would it? I feel like it would be pretty obvious to me that I didn't do very well, or maybe I'm not.
I mean, yeah, it would seem that you didn't do the best at hiding, but no one took an interest in you.
Oh, great. Fine. 5, 10, 15, 25. I'll just slump down over there. 30 over the benches, 35. And then put myself right there. That's where I'll put myself.
Okay. Rat swarm's not doing anything. Mia.
How do you have that ring, and what do you know about it? And she will just give him like a blank stare, but she's very, very obviously keeping a good grip on the giant hand that she has to come swinging down towards any hostile actions to her or Lucia now that Lucia is near her.
Okay, Lucia.
I was watching Mia's face, to see what she was saying, and I just lean to her and whisper, "I've seen your father, and he really doesn't look like this, I assure you." And then I'm going to glance around and see if I just want to try to get, eyes on the rest of the party. So, is there a chance that I can see Desmond, who is out a little bit further than you?
I would say yes.
Okay. So, if I sort of like deliberately was craning my head, I know I'm pushing this, I'm sorry, Pi. If I sort of crane my head to see what Desmond is doing, would I be able to see Hugh on the ground?
Give me a perception.
Okay.
Or, yeah.
If you want it to be at a disadvantage, that's
Just give me perception.
perfectly okay. All right. I just want to help. Nope. Okay.
Nope.
All right. I'm staying put then.
I will say, at the end of your turn, you're all gonna get another message in your brains. From Martella.
Huh. Okay.
That bastard.
You
My
will get
father must have known
that.
something about this.
And as we go to Dagio the Great, he will respond to the question about the ring. And he will say something to the tune of, "This ring was my master's, but I am also now my master. I've heard you singing before. I've heard your voice. I know that symbol. I knew it familiar. You are his daughter. You are my daughter. Do you say anything?"
Yeah, she looks like she just got hit in the face with a ton of bricks. She looks really surprised. But she will respond with, "That's... I don't think that's how lineage works, but... but maybe not father, maybe uncle?" And, like, trying to, like, give this rat thing the benefit of the doubt.
All right. Well, with that, we're just gonna keep going through initiative
Hold on.
until
I'll add one more thing because she would say this because this is like in her wheelhouse of knowledge. She'd say, "You have a lot less responsibilities and a lot less questions from me if you are my uncle and not my dad."
Well, we go to Desmond with that.
I think I understand what's going on. Desmond's gonna, well, first heal Hugh for... Oh, nice. 7 hit points, and you'll take 2 non-lethal, Hugh. Hopefully that wakes you up.
7 and how many non-lethal?
I don't know how many times I've used it on you, man. That's something you need to
Only
track.
one.
Oh, then, yeah, you're up to
Well,
4 non-lethal.
So, I was healed for how much?
7.
I am barely awake now.
Okay, so as Hugh gets up, Desmond's gonna say something weird's going on, but the fighting has ceased. Uh, just to give him a heads up. But then I'm gonna walk down to like halfway down the stairs and say, after hearing everything, your master, did he work at the bakery?
Okay, interesting. We will go to Hugh.
Um,
Actually, okay, we'll just drop initiative. So people are free to do whatever. And I'll stop. What was it? Stop this. The rat would respond with, "My master was a great wielder of magics. He would have no time for a bakery."
Interesting. Mia, Lucia, what do you know of the baker's origins? It does look very familiar.
Well, this is the stamp that Mom would use. She never really told me how she came about designing it, but if it was my dad's sigil who never bothered to return to the bakery, like, I guess that would kind of make sense as a way to keep him about. Uncle Rat, who is my dad? What's his name? Is there a name other than Master that you know?
Ooh, this is fun. Ooh, let me find the name to type it in the chat because he's gonna give it to you.
Oh wow, I'm gonna have a name of my dad. That's crazy.
Yeah, let me find something. And let me just read it to make sure I'm correct before I go into a whole rat spiel.
Mia and Uncle Rat is the title of my next children's book.
Perfect.
Okay, the rat will say, "The name of your father, who is now myself, was Eros Glendower, the great wizard of the Immaculate Circle. He is me, and I am him. But I am also Dagio the Great."
Well, you kind of got to be one or the other, and I think Dagio the Great is way better. But that's beside the point. You speak as if my dad is no longer with us. Is he dead?
I hold all of his memories, including those of his final moments. He tried to perform a ritual to make him immortal, but it failed, and he transferred himself into me, Dagio the Great. I am your father, just like he was.
I'm your father.
Uh, I, this. So at this point, she has like moved a bit and is like sitting down on this little bench here, just staring. Uh, So my dad was a high-ranking great wizard who tried to perform a spell to become immortal, and his soul was transferred into your body.
Yes.
Okay, well then, can you answer questions that I would ask my dad if I ever met him?
Possibly.
Why did he never come back?
He was busy with his magic. Becoming a... Oh, this voice is hurting my throat. Becoming a powerful wizard within the Immaculate Circle took all of his focus and time, and he could not remove himself from his studies in his quest for immortality.
Okay, where did I need to open up my backstory. Hold on.
Oh boy, should I too?
Yeah, because she would quiz this guy to make sure that he's being legit. So I need to pull up what I wrote.
Oh boy. Well, so do I. Great.
Ha! Go look at my notes.
Well, could I make a sense motive check?
Sure.
I don't know.
Nope. Oh boy. Is it in? I hope it's in our pinned messages. Otherwise, I'm never going to find it. Or if it's in Google Drive, there it is. Thank God it's in the pinned messages. Discord, lifesaver. All right. Let's find out.
Okay. If you're really the remnants of my father, how did they meet?
Haha. He will say, because I'm not doing that voice, he would say that he began to visit her little shop to buy goods and began talking with her, and then one thing led to another, and bada bing, bada boom, Bob's your uncle. Well, Rat's your uncle, technically. But he's also your father.
Uncle Father. This is great.
Oh. Oh.
She will blink a couple times and then say, "What was the item that my dad gave me?"
Okay, hold on while I go through everything. I could easily say, it's this thing, it's blank this thing. He gives you the answer, but no, I'm gonna scroll through and I'm gonna find it for you. Or I won't, and I say he tells you the answer. Alright, hold on. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, come on. It's here somewhere, right? You wrote it, surely. I'm gonna feel so stupid. It's gonna be one word that I'm somehow not reading here. Aha! Is this it? A deed?
No, I messaged it to you, Pi.
Of course you did. But you said that's for those. I'm reading right. That's from her. That's from. Did you change your background?
No, that was the gift from her father, but it was presented to her by her mother because he couldn't give it to her.
Okay, I listen. I was reading quickly, and I misinterpreted. So that would be the answer. Would be microphone.
Okay. And then she would point to Lucia and say, "Who is that?"
And he will answer with the question. He recognizes Lucia. Yes. Or if that's not the answer you want, he doesn't.
No, that is the correct answer, and he would probably address her by a different name than Lucia. Right, Pepper?
Indeed.
Yep.
You know, cut me some slack, right? I had some backstory planned, and I'm getting this all back thrown in my face. My own devious family torment is being thrown back in my face.
Gonna make you
You
work
thought
for that torment.
You thought the torture only went one way. How wrong
That's
were
right.
you?
Yeah.
That's right.
So is it pretty clear on Mia's face that she's convinced that this rat definitely has the memories of her father, at least?
The only thing that she would do is she would turn to Lucia and say, "Can you make sure that there's no magical device or something feeding him all of this information? Because this feels too on point."
So it is on point then. Certainly. And I will do a little detect magic on Rat Daddy, Uncle.
Okay.
This is a very weird conversation to be only getting one side of.
Yeah, there is magic coming from him, specifically the ring in his hands.
Okay.
But there is no other magic coming from Father Rat.
Okay, so not like the rat body or whatever. I'm gonna keep focusing on that ring, please, so that I can see what school of magic that is.
There's actually There's actually one more. Well, actually, there's a couple things of magic coming from him.
Okay.
There's another ring that's actually on his finger, and on his side, what appears to be like a stick of some kind.
Okay. Let me, for now, keep focusing on that ring because I want to know what school of magic it is.
The ring he is holding up in his hands is enchantment.
Okay. Gonna concentrate the equivalent of one more round. And hey, let's see. I'm trying to remember exactly the wording of spellcraft. Let me look it up because I'm trying to identify its properties. I guess it's an intelligence something or other. Yeah, properties. Identify the properties of a magic item, and I guess I have to roll for that. 15 plus items caster level. Does that sound right?
That would sound right.
Okay, so let me just. Sorry, so how do I do that? So I don't actually have the, spellcraft as one of my spells.
It's a skill.
Yeah, it's actually
Okay.
on your skill list.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Doop, doop. So it is.
Yeah.
So then I just add to that, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah.
You cannot tell what it is.
Okay, that's fine. Let me take a look at the stick then, please. Same drill.
Okay. While this is happening, you can go through this whole thing. What is everyone else doing while this is going on?
Um.
The door.
Oh, yeah. So he's working on the door. Dodgio, how long have you been down here?
For quite some time. I cannot remember how long, but it has been since I gained my master's memories.
And you didn't return to the surface because you were worried that you may be persecuted?
No, I had to study my magics.
So you're still studying magic.
Yes.
Interesting. Well, that could be useful. Um, I'm sure you've not heard, but there's a lot of turmoil going up on the surface. There's been a schism with royal factions, and your daughter, along with the rest of us here, we've been caught in the middle of it.
What do you want Dagio for?
Well, it's not that I want you. I'm not going to coerce you into any deals to help your daughter out, but we're going to need to leave this facility. Um, and your daughter will be in danger.
Roll me a diplomacy.
Okay.
He hears your words. He walks up to Mia. I need to read something. Let me go to something. Let me go to my little handouts. And he'll walk up to you, Mia, and he'll hand out the ring, and he'll say, "You take this. It will keep you safe."
Okay. And she will very slowly and carefully take the ring.
And uh, he'll actually explain what the ring does, so you don't need to.
Oh, fine.
And it may have spoilers for another item, but that's okay.
It's okay.
You will be given this.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Capable of growing as those who command it to grow. Golden ring appears.
Whoa. Oh my god, that's so good for you.
Oh, hey!
Amazing. Oh, that is so good for you. Oh,
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
So he gives you that.
Okay, yeah, I will take that, of course. Yeah, just kind of examining it, looking at it. Is it pretty? does
It
it
is
I
pretty.
yeah. I guess the only other question that she would ask kind of just out of shock is was my dad working with anybody else on this endeavor that he had?
Oh yes, him. We were working with the Immaculate Circle. It is their ritual to turn you immortal. He grew tired of their poking and prodding and tried to do it himself. And he failed.
So he was working with the Immaculate Circle, and together they were trying to develop how to do it, and he got tired of waiting.
Yes.
I don't know what to make of all this. And you can just see Mia just kind of going into like almost shutdown mode.
Yeah. Lucia's got her arms around her, just, And so when Mia says Immaculate Circle, Lucia says, oh, like that. The terrible group that we've been seeing signs of all the way through this place.
As soon as you say that out loud, almost a weird light bulb goes off in Mia's head, and she turns to the rat and says, "Are we near my dad's home? Like his laboratory and his library and his study and his sleeping quarters?"
All of this is where he would study. The library is where you would have came from.
So yes, this is my dad's area.
Yes.
She just starts like kind of bending over on herself, and she's like, this is a lot of information to take in. I don't know what's going on.
Lucia's just rubbing her back.
She will make sure to look up Lucia and translate as much as she can to her and let her know where they are. And after collecting herself for a moment, she would turn back to the rat and say, we do need to go, but we need to safely go. Can you help us get out of here?"
He will say,
Yes. While I would not want to leave myself, I still have studies to do. The exit is that way.
and point here.
If we needed to come back for any reason, is there a safe way we can return here? Or any way we can communicate with you at all?
How did you get here in the first place?
Sheer dumb luck.
He will say, because this is how he recognized your voice. He has been able to listen to you and to hear you and your songs as your voice travels across the city by occasionally scurrying to one of the grates in the building and being able to hear you. So he will say if you sing a song, he will recognize it.
Oh, okay. That is very cute. Okay, yeah, that's cute. Shut up. Kenzie's having feelings. Shut up.
This is all very touching. Dagio, before we go, promptly, is there any business that you would like us to inform you of, uh, outside of your quarters?
Hmm.
Reagents,
Hmm.
old partners, perhaps, research notes.
No, nothing I can think of. I think I have everything down here.
Very well. You take care of yourself, Dagio. The
Yes, yes.
king, Prince Stavian. Prince Stavian's agents may be looking for dissidents, and I'm not sure they will take kindly to your appearance.
They haven't found me yet. They won't find me.
I like your confidence, but just in case, take care. And with that, Desmond will take off after Aravid and heal himself for his cold blast damage.
Do we not have nobles? We need to get out of here.
Oh, Addio, I have a question. Would you be able to disarm the trap over here as I point it?
Oh yes, I can get rid of it.
Yes, we are trying to lead a group to safety that accidentally ended up here as well. Your secrets and the location are safe. They just think they're lost in a bad, in a bad area. So the sooner we can shuffle them out of here, the quicker this will escape their memory.
Okay, I can clear that.
And he will walk out to the trap. All these people seeing this walking on two legs rat
I'm sure
walk
they'll
out,
forget about this.
and they are wide-eyed and like, huh?
I tried to wipe them, like, calm down, calm down. He's friendly. He's here to help.
Give me,
He's a trained
give me a
trap
diplomacy.
springing rat. I'm assisting you.
Waiting on that diplomacy.
I am assisting you. I don't know if you heard me. So that's +8.
Hugh, you're gonna roll diplomacy? Are you there?
I didn't even realize that I was supposed to be rolling diplomacy. I thought, like, yeah, just a moment. Let me go ahead and roll diplomacy.
Yeah, they calm down, and he gets rid of the trap, and he just walks back in, and he scuttles up to the ceiling, and then comes back down, and comes back to you, Mia, and says,
Now, before you go, take this. Take this as one final gift.
and he slams into your hand some of these.
Oh shit. Okay, thank you. And she just looks very shocked and very just kind of like overwhelmed with emotion. Not exactly how you'd expect the first time meeting your dad to go, but hey.
And then he would also place into your hands one of these. It is a first level.
Oh shit.
And he would explain what it is. He places a first level pearl of power into your hands.
Okay.
And the nobles will make their way in to see this odd show of gift giving.
So, I don't want the nobles to hear this necessarily, please. So I would be, kind of trying to watch for that. And so Lucia says, I'm very sorry. I can't read your lips or hear you. But do you know where my current home is? And then she sort of, watches Mia to see what the rat's going to say.
Well, if the answer you're looking for is yes, he does.
Well, it's not a trick question. It's just wanting to know, in case that he needs to find us or something like that.
Okay. Well,
Lucia's
I
home
think
is
the
kind of a
answer
meeting place.
would be yes.
Okay. That's a little unsettling, but you are welcome in my home, and it is often a good place to find Mia.
And at this point, you all get another message in your heads.
I'm going to reply back, please, and say after you guide people to a safe haven, are you able to meet us back at my home?
You get a very rushed response of I'll certainly see if I can.
All right. So I would suggest that we head for my home as a fairly good, safe place. We can get there unobtrusively if you all think that that is warranted.
I think that's the best direction. If we can get out, I'm sure all the nobles will have a direction that they want to go, and we can head that way.
Aha, now this room is finally sort of lit. Instead of just a dim glow. Oh, good, you've got the nobles across.
Yep.
And Lucia is still just keeping a hold of Mia, just comfortingly.
Mm-hmm. And the nobles are kind of just waiting on everyone to continue moving. They're just sitting there awkwardly, there's a rat in this room.
Yes, all right. Don't mind the trained trap diffusing rat. Let's go. Come along.
And
I will quite literally dust myself off and attempt to open the next door.
sure. You can open the door. You begin opening the door. And let's see something.
Everyone gather around. Everyone be as close as you can to the door.
Yeah, that's really funny. Does a 30 hit all 4 people in front of the door?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, yes. I just curious if this can get me out of the way. This movement doesn't negate the attack. Okay.
I didn't realize we were going right to opening the door. Otherwise, I would have done my mind sweeping. Sorry, guys.
It seems to be pretty physical.
You begin to open the door, and you hear a click as something gets triggered, as from above the door, a little contraption drops down and fires daggers at all four of you in front of this door. 6 points of damage.
Ugh. This isn't what I had in mind when I was speaking of razors.
That's what you get. Hugh, are you down again?
Yes, I'm not
Okay.
gonna get.
Okay. Can I jet around to Hugh?
Sure.
Okay.
As she's doing that. Oh, go ahead.
So 7 points for you.
Okay, I'm gonna just pull out the apparent daggers in my skin and step 5 feet.
As you do, Mia just looks directly at you, Irvin, and says, "Can you please not open random doors anymore? Please."
Mia,
Yes.
what is your flat-footed armor class?
Oh God. 13.
13. You feel the wind of something moving behind you as you turn around, as Amistus Gilbend, the little cowardly fella, has pulled his rapier at an opportunity to try and strike you and has missed his attack and says, "Damn it!" And we will roll initiative.
Put me at the end, as per usual.
Alright, put you at the end as usual. Would you like to roll initiative anyways? I'll just put you at a 1.
Oh, sure.
Did his initiative not roll? Why did I no go? Oh, there it is. Oh well, I don't. We're just gonna keep it at that.
Perfect.
I would say this is a surprise round. Like he went his attack, and then you're all surprised because suddenly no one's expecting this. So I'm gonna give him another go.
Right? How
Yeah.
dare you?
This time, well, nope, a 9 doesn't hit your main AC either.
Does not.
Aravid.
I don't even know what to do about this.
All the other nobles look surprised.
I got. This is such a weird series of events, but I'm going to step here and then here, then sort of take a peek out to make sure all of the nobles remain. Like, we're not missing other nobles, right?
No, all of them remain, and they all see him pull his weapon and attack, and they all like back up in kind of fear.
Right. So this is super casual. what I'm doing, because honestly, I think this is a weird situation. Let's see, 5, 10. Because I'm petty. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm gonna stab him in the back.
Okay.
Ooh, a 17 plus 9, 26.
That hits.
Okay.
Aw, man. 2 damage.
Oh. Okay.
After that, I just sort of say, why did you do this? That's it. That's my turn.
All right. Mia.
Okay, so Mia, shocked, grabs the giant weapon that she's been beating things to death with that he has watched her do. And she will shout, I'm defending myself, to make it very clear to the nobles that she has no intention on doing this to anybody else, because this is probably going to look bad to them. But obviously, she was attacked. She's defending herself. And yeah, it's coming right for us. And yeah, I'm going to take a full round action with my 2 swings with my large improvised weapon. And then I get a +2 for flanking. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so this will be at a 5. So first one is a 8 to hit.
Nope.
Second one is a 17 to hit.
That does.
For 4 points of damage.
For 4 points of damage. And is that all?
Yes, that's all I can do. That's my Brawler's Flurry.
Phew.
I just look at the person, I'm like, I'm already tired of this. I just pull out one of the daggers that's like embedded in me and I chuck it at him.
Okay.
Do I still get, would that also have flanking, or that doesn't apply?
No, that does not apply, and I think he would have cover because Mia's in front of you.
Okay.
But that would miss.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and reposition myself right here. And
Okay.
I'm going to end my turn.
Desmond.
I am gonna reposition myself over here, and with a look that says, "Oh, well, that was dumb." I'm gonna try to freeze his face.
Okay.
Against touch.
Alright, that does hit. For 7. Alright, anything else?
I'm gonna shout out into the auditorium, I guess that is. Daggio, call out your rats. They're gonna be expecting lunch shortly.
Okay. A Mr. Skillbend is gonna 5-foot step and try and stab. Saying, the trap was supposed to kill you. Does a 13 hit Mia?
No, it does not.
Lucia.
Wow. Okay. Remind me, I was looking back through my notes. Wasn't he just basically a random noble person who was with us?
He said that
he was a servant,
was
wasn't he?
one of the servants, and none of you questioned it.
Oh. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I've seen enough of what's going on here.
Especially because
Yeah.
if you would have questioned it, he would have claimed that his rapier, which is not part of the serving costume, is part of his serving costume.
Neat. Okay. Alright, so, I'm going to just shout, "How dare you, sir!" And just, step to here and touch Mia on the shoulder and say, "Get him, dear," and give Mia guidance. And then I'm going to back up to here, hopefully a little bit more out of range.
Alright. At the top, you all receive another message in your head that says, "Reach safe house. It's located at the Dignif," and then cuts off abruptly.
Oh, no.
As we go to Erevid.
Aravid?
Oh, your mic didn't die.
No, it didn't die. Well, it might have. Who knows? Would you consider this spot to be flanking? Or would I have to get right behind him?
I would say... Yeah, I think that's fine for me.
Okay. I'm still behind him.
They misspelled acrobatics in this dude's sheet. It has 2 B's.
Shameful.
20.
That hits.
Certainly. Ooh. Big upgrades, people. 3 damage.
Whoa. Alright. Anything else?
No.
Alright. Mia.
All right. Well, I will take a 5-foot step here just to completely initiate flanking. And yeah, I'm gonna shout again. We are defending ourselves against this man. I don't want to get in trouble with the nobles. First attack is a 21 to hit.
Yes. And, he dies.
Yes. I'm
As
fine
you
with that.
smack him on the noggin.
Awesome. I will not use my final attack. I will just look out to the nobles and I will call out, when he was with you, did he harm any of you at all? Like, just trying to make it known, like, we are not involved with this guy, we don't want anything to do with him, and we are concerned for your safety as well as our own.
The rest of them are like patting themselves down and like, no, we feel fine. We feel okay. We had nothing to do with him either. We didn't know him.
Okay, good. As long as everyone's okay.
Mia, I wanted to mention something.
Yes, what is it?
All of these doors are random doors. And then I will go past her.
Just you hear just like the most exacerbated sigh that you have probably heard from Mia this whole time.
Oh, easily. I guess I'll check for traps on this one.
Oh my god, you grow up so fast.
It's a little bitty waiting room. Why would I? Whatever.
As I drag this guy out to in front of Daggio and the swarms of rats, could I heal him with my cold blast back into consciousness?
I guess that depends. Because Mia, how would you have knocked him down? Like, would you have just bashed in his face?
Probably just would have been swings to the head. She's not a particular fan of like killing anybody, but she is defending herself, so it'd probably just be swings to the head to try to knock him out faster.
I'm gonna say his face is kind of too concaved to really...
Oh, okay. Desmond was gonna get really dark for a second there. All right. He leaves that guy corpse to his fate.
Okay. If you would like to investigate Lucia, you would have to go back to the room with Dagio because the body has been dragged back there.
Oh, I'm going back there because that remark about those were supposed to kill you is niggling, and so I wanna go. Would somebody come with me, please? She will ask. I just want to see why he said that and if Dagio knows him. And I also just want to check the corpse.
Sure, I'll tag along.
Thank you. I can't lip read rats.
I'm going to
And-
speak to Dagio and say,
Well, as you walk back, you see him rummaging through the pockets and taking out a whole bunch of stuff, and he was like,
Were you planning on keeping this? If not, it is Dagio's.
and he holds out like a whole bunch of items, including what looks to be a letter of some kind.
Desmond is going to say, Mia slew him, so those are Mia's.
Well, is he asking about who gets all that stuff?
Oh, I'm just
Desmond?
making sure that it ends up in our party.
No, Lucia is asking Desmond that because she didn't hear what the rat said.
Oh, right, because you can't read
Right.
the lips.
Exactly.
Yes.
All right.
So I would clarify that for
So
Lucia.
Lucia turns to Dagio and says, "It is true that Mia did dispatch this person, but I was hoping to take a look and see if we could see why he attacked us or why he seems familiar with this place. If you don't mind, I'm sure that Mia wouldn't mind you keeping things that aren't relevant to what we're trying to find out."
I think I've already discovered that. Take this.
And he'll hand a piece of paper into your hands.
All right. I will take
Do
a look
you
at
read
it.
it?
Yes, please.
It reads, Team 2, keep watch over Martella's stooges while we dispatch her ladyship. They seem useless, but our contract specifies eliminating Lothheed and anyone she is working with. If they're particularly noteworthy, say a senator or noble, keep them alive and we'll interrogate them along with Lothheed. Have a Mistis bring any such targets to the dignified repository, the fantabulous killer of the Brotherhood of Silence.
Oh no.
What?
Oh no. Okay, so I'm
Silence.
going to oh, and she just got cut off too. I'm going to frantically use a message to Martella and try to like summarize that real quick because I don't feel like counting whether that's 25 words or not. And say it's a trap. Get away. There's another team, just there's a team with you right now. You're in danger. Run and take the princess.
You don't get anything in return.
Ah, shit. Okay. So I turn to Desmond and Hugh and I'm almost half screaming. We have to get to Martella. We have to get to the princess now.
Well, let's go.
I would agree, but we're pretty worn out. If we go in there now, we might be walking into a trap ourselves.
Of course it's a trap, but what else can we do?
I suppose.
If all I can do is throw myself in front of a spell or a dagger in front of Martella or the princess, I'll do it. Let's go.
I'm gonna ask Dagio. Dagio, these rats and these sewer grates that you crawl through, do any of them lead to Lucia's estate? Or actually, sorry, not Lucia's estate. This, god damn it, I have so many things.
Yeah.
To the dignified repository. Yeah.
I've never heard of that before. I wouldn't know.
Would Lucia know? Or would I know?
Yeah, I was wondering about that since Martella and I work together quite a bit.
Let's find out. Give me knowledge local.
Oh, I was gonna help you, so go ahead and add 3 to that if it helps.
It's not great.
Mm-mm.
You don't know where it's located, but you do know it is the name of a warehouse.
Oh, okay.
Opara.
I am fairly familiar with the warehouse district in my backstory.
Well, you would know it is a warehouse.
Okay.
Well, I'm guessing Lucia's gonna communicate that information to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Desmond's gonna turn and say to Dagio, I have a favor to ask, if it's not too much. Would your rats be willing to assist us just this once? Or do you need them for your research?
You need diplomacy.
I'll help.
Wow.
Never mind.
Let's see here. Dagio would respond with,
This little encounter of ours, my rats are hurt. They need rest. Once they are rest, I can send one group of them with you.
Thank you. I
But
trust
if
you'll be able to find us.
Dagio's rats do not return, I will kill you.
Hmm.
Relation to my daughter or not, or my master's daughter. My rats are precious. I made them myself. You will die.
All right. Does anyone here know speak with animals? Because Desmond is now suddenly reluctant sending these guys into battle.
Well, you can change your mind.
Well, if fighting is out of the question, perhaps I will cash in that request for a favor later then, Dagio.
he just nods his head, and when all of you are through this door, he closes it with magic.
Cool. So, 28 for traps.
Yeah, I think I can give you a description of this room, perhaps.
It's old and dusty.
Yeah, so in this room, 2 sets of lockers line the northern and southern walls. A set of rusted swords stand on display in the opened southern lockers, and there are the doors that you see.
I'm just running detect magic as per usual.
Nothing magical, and no. Oh, that's not what I wanted. And no trap on the door.
Okay.
Do you open?
Absolutely. That's orange. What the heck?
Oh, that's not the layer I wanted to put it on. Whatever.
That's supposed to be a dynamic light barrier.
Yeah.
Is anyone else injured?
Mia turns and looks
Well-
at you with a very stunned look on her face as she is not in good shape at all.
You would be able to see Aravid also at half-ish health.
All right. Well, if you'd gather around, I can treat your wounds.
I think we're all a little worse for wear.
All right.
Sure.
Cold for all. Here's for Aravid. you're gonna get 2. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'll give you another one. So you healed 2, but you also got 2 temporary. And okay, well, I mean that's better-ish. Here will be for Lucia. Ooh, that one worked really well. So you're gonna get 2 temporary, or not temporary, non-lethal damage and 7 healing.
Thank you so much. That takes me back up to full.
And I think for those 2, it was probably kind of chilly, but Desmond is making his magic just a little colder just for Mia. Let me do that again. I'm sorry, Mia. You were slashed fairly badly by those knives.
Do keep in mind if your non-lethal damage exceeds your HP, you do fall unconscious.
Yep. 6 total for healing, 4 non-lethal.
See anything, Hugh?
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that?
See anything on the
For real?
My current HP is now 9, and my non-lethal damage that I've received is a total of 9 now. Yes, I am missing HP. You are correct. I am down to 3 out of 19, but if it matches only your current HP level, then I am equal with my non-lethal.
Oh, so you had non-lethal.
Yes, you've done this to me a couple times.
Okay.
If you wanted, I mean, if with this knowledge now,
Oh, so
you could just
out.
you could just slap his hand away and say no.
So I'm just trying to work out the math here, because I provided more healing than I did non-lethal, so it doesn't make sense that she should be knocked out now. Does anyone else follow that logic?
yeah? What were you at before?
So math-wise, I have 3 HP right now. I have 5 non-lethal.
So
That I had stacked up prior to getting hit by that guy. So I don't know if it's active running non-lethal and should have had that and dropped, blah blah blah, or if it's when another non-lethal is dealt to you. Non-lethal is a very strange concept.
Yeah.
So yes,
Oh, that should have happened.
you
Yeah.
should have dropped.
Yeah,
But
so I
you
should have dropped in that fight. But I will drop now. So yeah, I'm healed for 9, but I have 9 total non-lethal damage on me.
Does it?
Okay, so we're just
Does
gonna
it-
RP this out, because now we kind of have a grasp on the math. Sorry, Pepper.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Just RPing this out. Desmond's gonna look up at Lucia and say before he does any more healing, well, that's never happened before, but evidently she's too stupid to die. It's a very useful trait. And then I will heal her for more. You heal for 5, you get 2 more non-lethal. That means I can still heal you 1 more time.
Lucia's gonna look and say, "That is both an incredibly ungallant and also inaccurate thing to say."
what's going on back there? Kind of peeking over Hugh's shoulders.
Evidently Mia should have been passed out, but she was somehow still walking and talking. She's a phenomenon, Aravid.
There, that's better.
Ow, what happened? So she like rubs her head. She's like, I'm cold and I'm sore. This sucks.
Best not to question it too much right now, dear.
Okay.
Can we go? We've got to go.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm detecting magic.
I'm not detecting anything. What's going on with this door, fellas?
Well, I got a 17.
Oh, there's no traps or anything.
That's wonderful. I guess if everyone's awake and alive, I'll open this door.
Bloop.
Up. Up, up, up.
There are
Up.
stairs that move up, and
Yay!
you are able to go. You notice it connects to the Senate basement. There's a door at the top of the stairs that looks like it was once plastered over, but perhaps it was chipped free or something happened. And you are able to gain access to the sub-levels. When everyone is out, officially out of the Senate building, you're able to walk through it. You notice that there are bodies and blood everywhere. What remains of any guard in the building pay you no mind. They don't seem to care as they just walk through the carnage. And when all the nobles finally get outside, they thank you, they say their goodbyes, and they go on. They begin running their own ways back to their own homes.
What about Trent?
Yes, Trent does as well. And I'm gonna move us to this map, actually. You are outside once more in the city of Opara. Where do you go?
Warehouse district. Lucia just takes off. She's gathered up her skirts and she's running.
No, that's fair. I'll run with her. We gotta find the dignified repository.
Yeah, shoes off, skirts gathered up, sprinting as well as the middle-aged women can sprint.
I take a deep breath of the open air around me.
Okay. Well, Lucia, would Lucia and Desmond go running? Or Lucia and Arvid go running? What do Mia, Desmond, and Hugh do?
I'll follow after them. Can't have them dying.
Following as well.
I follow.
All right. Well, Lucia, if you want to give me a knowledge local.
Or...
For finding the place.
Okay. Does anybody want to help me?
I'll say you can get a
plus four?
+2. You can also get a +2 because you know the warehouse district.
Okay. And I'm sorry, did somebody else?
Yeah, I have a +4 if you.
That would be
wanted to.
great. Thank you so much. Yes. What the fuck? I'm rattled, I guess.
The Senate building is icon number 16.
Okay.
Senate's Hill.
Yeah, no, that makes
Makes sense.
That makes sense. Hear that, guys? Senate's Hill has a Senate on it.
Right.
I saw that right after you asked. I'm like, oh wait, I think it's there.
Yeah, who
You're
would have
good.
guessed?
So good.
An 11. You're running through the city for a good chunk of time, more than 20 minutes for sure. And I don't think I've been keeping track of time, but you've been down
It'd be
there.
11 or 15. Desmond help.
That's a good point.
What?
Well, isn't that why there's like the +6 there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
so
why. I
you're
put
naturally
it
a
in.
+0.
Well, no. So that's weird.
So that's supposed to be a
Oh
17.
no. I'm usually +3, so I don't know why.
The +3 is in there.
Okay, right.
That roll is correct.
Yeah.
Should I try
okay.
to look out for some, like, I don't know, common laborers to ask if they know where this warehouse by the name of Dignified Repository is?
Uh-huh.
I feel like workers would best know where this is.
Yeah. Let me see something real quick.
Maybe fling my importance, even though I don't have my signet ring anymore. I probably have some sort of thing on my on my first rapier, some sort of symbol.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if you would be doing all this, what time of day it'd be.
Oh yeah,
That's probably an important thing to figure out.
dead of night, no one's around.
Yeah, dead of night. I think it's getting close to night.
So people coming home from work.
Probably like later in the, yeah, like getting close to the evening.
Yes.
So there is, the sun isn't as bright as it once was.
Oh god, the sun's dying.
Yeah, the sun is dying.
This is what the campaign has turned into.
Yeah. You can give me a knowledge local if you got it, Aravid.
See, I was trying to avoid that because I haven't put
Or
any
you can
points
do-
into knowledge local.
Or I guess diplomacy.
I have knowledge nobility and I have diplomacy.
You can do diplomacy.
Okay, that's much better. 16. And flashing my semi-noble status, my minor noble status.
Yeah, you flash it, you ask some workers going around. They tell you, they point you in the direction. They also give you the information of, it's rather strange. We haven't seen that many guards around the Dignified Repository before.
Well, there's a reason. And keep sprinting.
Alright.
Cool. I'll help point out to everyone else. Maybe jog Lucia's memory. No, that's not how knowledge rolls work.
We could pretend that you.
That could be. Rules are malleable.
Okay, well, as you begin moving, let me do something. You begin moving, and you get to the entrance of this large warehouse that was pointed out to you. There's a 20-foot wide driveway leading through several bushes to a large pair of receiving doors in a 40-foot tall L-shaped warehouse. You see 5 service entries along its side provide access in addition to the receiving doors. And you can give me perceptions.
Yay!
Well, if it's something hearing, I just remembered that you said the word you can hear, so never mind.
$19.23, and I'll give you the 13 for sight.
Okay, thank you.
Because you would occasionally be able to see, circling this building, are a few groupings of guards here. If you can't see them, I'll bring them here. I don't know if the bushes have light barriers or not.
Nope.
But you can see groupings of guards walking the perimeter. One group passes around the back, another group comes from the front, another group passes by.
while keeping my eyes on the guards or perhaps some doors, I just kind of say to everyone else, "Are we doing this?"
If we do, we need to be careful.
Okay. Does it look like these guards have ranged, or would they, or upon seeing an intruder, would they dash up to us with their like swords or pole or whatever? Do they have ranged weaponry?
I'll say with your 19, it looks like they may have. They don't have ranged weaponry in the sense of they're not carrying a bow, they're not carrying a crossbow. Could they throw stuff at you? Possibly.
Okay. Got it.
Are these guys doing a patrol around the building, or is it just linear?
There seems to be. I'm keeping these guys here just for the sake of things, but they're because of how the movement of the guards would be. But there seems to be 2 separate patrols circling the building. So eventually, this patrol would go back behind a building. A second patrol would take over. It seems to be 2 patrols of 2 guards each.
Who's in favor of taking out the guards with a surprise attack? Say aye.
Aye.
Only if we can keep them quiet.
Question is
Well,
if
that's
these
gonna
guards,
depend. Oh,
are these guards
sorry.
associated with Lilith, or are these guys part of the Brotherhood?
There's no reason that Martella would get ambushed around here if these guards were for her.
Are these guys still physically here, or is that just to show us that they are on patrol?
That's just to show that they are on patrol.
Okay. And are they carrying around like torches or anything?
They do
As it gets
not
darker.
seem to be currently. And I'm honestly gonna back that up because I think you would have been at the place in the early morning. It would have happened in the morning.
Okay, so it's in
then-
the morning.
So it's maybe, and all the time that passed with the massacre, it's probably just after 12.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, everyone is getting to ambush positions here. Lucia, did you want to move somewhere that's kind of hidden?
I was wondering if you would want me to provide a distraction.
Oh, no need, Lucia. Desmond's gonna go over here and drop like 3 gold coins. Just, next to each other on the ground. Really obvious, really shiny.
Real quick, while that's happening, because I'm actually going to put these guys back here, because just to indicate the movement, Aravid and anyone else wanting to hide that isn't Desmond, roll me stealth.
Jesus, I cannot roll for anything today, y'all.
Oh no.
Are you sure you didn't want a distraction?
Okay. As the second grouping of guards circle the building and begin their patrol, no, you go back that square, sir. They walk around and they see, because I rolled perceptions,
Okay.
they see all of you, and they walk up, not necessarily with weapons drawn, but they do see all of you and say, "This is private grounds. You're not supposed to be here. You should vacate immediately."
Desmond's gonna pipe up. I apologize. I'm aware this is private property. A child stole my coin pouch and threw it all across the bushes. We're looking for them right now. If you could help us. I don't need to get them all. Just, I want my money back.
You can give me a diplomacy, I guess. Or not a diplomacy, no. Hold on.
Bluff?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay. Can I keep that nat 20?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh man.
Boom!
Wish granted.
Yes,
They respond with, you can keep looking, I guess, but this is still private property due to all the recent looting. Once you find what you're looking for, who you're looking for, you must leave immediately.
I understand. Thank you.
And the rest of you, get out of those bushes.
I didn't find any. Mia will call
coins.
out as she comes out.
Yeah. Wait, I think I see something.
I didn't find any coins in here.
Well, there's at least 30 gold in there. Just keep looking. We'll get out of your hair as soon as we can, sir.
They're just gonna stand guard watching you.
We're just gonna keep watching.
Yeah.
Looking for coins. Looking for coins. Looking for coins.
Yeah, they're gonna say, you... Please back up, ma'am.
I'm like literally like on the ground, like with my head under the bushes.
I will shout to the guards, realizing that they're talking to Lucia, and say, she's actually deaf. You need to kind of get her attention so she can look at you.
Well, one guard would then walk, No, I don't think they... Yeah, they would. They would walk up to tap on you, Lucia.
Alright, I look up and say, yes, what?
If you could back up just a little bit off of the grounds, please.
What? My gentleman friend, was relieved of some of his money. Y'all, I'm actually thinking about it.
Oh no.
I want to let you know that I've been moving them square by square during this all, so this is their legit patrol, and they've gotten
Nope.
here.
Understood.
Yeah, I was actually checking if there was going to be another patrol.
My gentleman
They would
friend
be able to see me.
got his money taken, and it was quite a considerable sum, and then I just whisper, I just lean forward and whisper, I was actually hoping to get some of it. So we're helping him look for it. And I give the guard an eyelash flutter.
He just looks at you and says, just do your best to stay off the grounds.
Of course.
As these other guards also, take up positions now that they've arrived, and this is kind of weird.
Shoot. Okay, so when I see those other two, I stop thinking about reaching for the knife in my bodice. So I'm still, acting like I'm looking for money, but I'm gonna come over here.
He was just leaving. He's tired of this.
He was done. He doesn't care who has the crown.
Yeah.
Just a quick question. So, what's the current time at the moment?
It's a little...
Noon.
Yeah.
Noon? Okay.
Because I imagine, it's a little after 12. I would imagine maybe around 1, because I would imagine, I keep saying that, something as big as important as the, changing the crown would likely happen at the beginning of the day, and then celebrations for the rest of the day, if there wasn't a mass murder.
It does tend to change the plans a little bit.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just gonna use the stone. Hey guys, I'm gonna try to the premises, but try to hook around.
You're gonna
so
hear back. Don't keep us waiting too long, or the rest of the watch is gonna join us.
Right, I'll try to be quick.
So if you want to try and circle the place, you could roll me a stealth. Desmond, you're the closest. You can roll me a perception. You hear one of the guards, one of the groups, say to the other groups, hey, can you two go over there to the perimeter? Tell him to step off the walkways, please. And they're pointing towards the direction of you.
I'm gonna tell them, are you going to my friend over there? Can you just tell him to give up on the child? The child's long gone by now. He doesn't listen.
Yeah, we'll tell him as long as he stays off the property. I begin walking. And you're barely able to circle the building, Hugh, before two guards get to you and say, "Yeah, this is private property. You need to move off." Your friend said the search is over.
Oh, alright. I've been up all night. Oh,
It's
okay.
noon, man.
Morning then. We slept since I don't know when.
No. You guys did have beds. None of you slept in them.
All right, so I'm just gonna stand right here, kind of like in a disappointed power pose, and say, "All right, guys," kind of gesturing everybody with my head. It's like, "Hey, let's huddle up." I don't think those coins are gonna pop up. That kid threw them really hard. And then as I'm waiting for Hugh to come back and at least regroup with us before we quote unquote take off. Oh, are they following him?
Yes, they're coming
Of
back.
course they're following him.
Oh, I thought he was gonna take like the
Would you
direct path
do
off
it?
the property.
I was gonna ask if you threw the medallion, if you would do it before Hugh got back, because I was planning on charging the two that were next to Hugh while they were still out a little bit. So while you're speaking aloud,
Yeah, I think Eric is on the same page as Desmond.
so Hugh, move your butt back, because this is back in time a little bit. Not that far. Probably like halfway. Something like that.
Excuse me.
So what's the play?
I'm waiting for a blast. I'm listening to some frosty air.
I'm gonna tell Mia, come over here really quick.
Okay, what do you need?
And then right when she looks at me, I'm gonna put her hand on her weapon, and I'm gonna turn and blast this guy with cold blast.
Okie
Yeah.
dokie, I'll take that sign and just take off at that guy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Whoop-ah! And attack him.
Yay!
I want the cold blast first.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm sure they're gonna see us running, but like I'm going over here, Mia's going over there.
Yeah. So the cold blast is going to happen. I am going to back you up a bit, Mia, just for the sake of timeline. I'll put you here, though. I'll put you midway through.
Me too.
Yeah, you can be midway through. The cold blast goes off. Which one are you striking? Okay. So, that does hit. It does strike. And I am going to have an initiative roll. Here's the thing. They were very suspicious of all of you, and they rolled really good perceptions.
Oh, I expect them to see us coming.
And they've been watching you the entire time, so as much as I'd love to give you a surprise round, it's not going to happen.
Nonsense.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So we will roll initiative for the people. And when the people are ready, well, I think we'll pick up this fight next time.
Mm.
Is what's going to happen.
It's gonna be
Does-
a reckless fight.
My sleight of hand was
Rough fight. I
14.
get one hit and I'm down.
Yes. And does Lucia need to be last?
I'm gonna die.
I
How
don't
does
think
it-
so.
Well, then you
Because
can roll
We
initiative.
knew this is. I was planning to pop off, so.
And 4, and we'll keep
Oh my
going.
God!
I don't think it matters. For the sake of keep it in the recording, Lucia gave me a question. The question was, could I have picked up any crossbow bolts while running through the Senate? I asked for a sleight of hand. You got a 14.
Mm-hmm.
I will give you half of that in crossbow bolts.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you.
Will you also
And
answer
that's-
my question for the sake of recording?
Sure. What is your question for the sake of recording?
For the sake of recording, if someone gets the same amount of non-lethal damage as their
Yes.
max HP, what is the result of that?
I don't think it said when I looked it up. It just said if it matches your current. I would
When
have to
it's-
double check.
When it's
Unless you have
full, when it's like filled up your entire health bar, then it just is treated as lethal damage.
Does it?
Oh yeah, if a creature's non-lethal damage is equal to his total maximum hit points, all further non-lethal damage is treated as lethal damage. This is way too loud, and I can't hear myself talking. Good
It's
lord.
super loud. Thank you for turning that down.
So all further non-lethal damage after it's hit your max is treated as lethal damage.
But it's your max, not current, then.
Yeah, it only does lethal damage. No, it only does lethal damage if the non-lethal equals your total maximum. If the non-lethal
Okay.
equals your current HP, you're out cold.
And then healing. If you're healed when you're knocked out, it heals your non-lethal damage until it's at 0, and then
Healing.
No.
So healing non-lethal damage. You heal non-lethal damage at a rate of 1 hit point per hour per character level. When a spell or ability cures hit point damage, it also removes an equal amount of non-lethal.
Oh. Okay.
How
what?
long were we running around?
I would say you would have all healed 1 point.
Okay, so do I need to backpedal on my math for what Desmond healed me when he healed me 5 and then dealt 2 non-lethal? So I should have healed 3 non-lethal then? Yeah.
I don't. That's weird because it gives non-lethal. I don't
Yeah.
think it would heal the non-lethal that it gives you.
So the amount of healing he gave me was 5 HP. He deals 2 non-lethal, so that means 3 non-lethal damage that I have had stacked up should have been healed, correct?
All right.
Right?
And did I heal you at all when
No,
you were
non-lethal.
under non-lethal?
No.
Okay, his non-lethal can't be healed by any other means than a full night's rest.
Mm.
Oh, well, all of the non-lethal damage I have is his. Lovely.
So then,
Well, that's
he would
not
be
that's
healed.
not possible because you have an odd number for non-lethal.
Yeah, because you heal.
This is weird.
No, he healed me when he was at level 1. That's why it's an odd number right now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That
Right,
makes sense.
we're learning, people. We're learning,
Yeah.
and I'm sure this will all be forgotten in 2 weeks' time.
It's
Maybe.
okay. That's why I wanted it on the recording. I just wanted to know once we hit the max non-lethal damage, what happens there. So
Yeah,
it just
so
gets
when you-
taken
when you
off as
hit
regular
max-
damage.
Yeah, it turns into lethal.
Okay, this is gonna really suck, guys. Like, mucho suck. But anyway, that is the end of the game for today. So everybody say goodbye to YouTube!
Bye,
Bye,
YouTube.
Bye.
Bye, YouTube! Happy dungeon delving, everyone!
Yeah.
Now go.
Okay.
Okay. Goodbye and stay sweet, everyone.
Ooh,
I
man.
didn't